They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm in, man.
Hello again, everybody. It is the coach. You're tuned in to Madden 19 on EA Sports.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. A big play there, Ryan to Jones. 55 yards. Well, a big play like that looks familiar, doesn't it? Like we saw a week ago, reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Nothing wrong with being explosive. Nothing wrong with being electric. Nothing wrong with carrying it over from the previous week off to a really, really hot start.
North of 100 yards, the two scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
They'll toss it to Coleman. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Tevin Coleman with touchdown number 7 on the year. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter.
Get up!
And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Big Geno Atkins there to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They run the play fake to Coleman. Now Ryan. Looking deep, and that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They begin the drive with Coleman. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
To throw is Ryan. And that is incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. With that,
it's caught inside the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones with his second. Second quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive. Now Ryan on first down. Ryan hit, and he lost gets the football. But the Falcons were able to recover, so they will keep possession. The first down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with second and very long. On second down, Ryan. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
On first down, Ryan. Center with a grab over the middle. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Give him 30 yards there.
Usually hitting a deep post pattern, as we just saw there for a big gainer, that's tough to do because you usually have a safety or two in the middle of the field. But if you hit enough crossers and underneath routes and curls, you start to get those guys creeping up, wanting to make plays on the football. It's the equivalent of a changeup in baseball. You show your other stuff, throw the changeup, and on that play, it worked for big yardage.
Now it's Ryan. This is caught. It's Sanu this time for a Falcon touchdown. Matt Ryan now 3 first-half touchdown passes. Falcons will add on to their lead.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first and 10, it's Ryan. Here's Sanu on the catch. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Falcons. Matt Ryan connecting on his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Falcons will extend their lead. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. Space to maneuver at the 40. That good for 22 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one good carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. From midfield now, here's Ryan. Wide open receiver, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A very solid gain of 27. Here's Coleman. And able to work work his way down to the 16. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They will run again with Coleman. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
That is incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. Here's Smith. So a good spin move, but not a whole lot to show after as he's taken down. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. They'll run for it with Smith, and he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They go play action here on first down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10. Once again from the 28. Ryan. He's got a man, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Throwing on first down. Ryan. Caught by Sanu. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. Ryan now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Coleman now. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
After the penalty, it's Smith. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. C.E.O. Smith, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Ryan. And got his man complete. He got 29 yards that time. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46. Play action. It's Ryan. Looking downfield. It's caught at the 10. A gain of 39 that time. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Tevin Coleman with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Coleman able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field, and that's caught inside the 35. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. This is Coleman. Finding room to the 20. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Starting to really smell it. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Ryan wants to throw it. He's airing it out for Sanu. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Mohamed Sanu with nobody ahead of him. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Not only the completion, but that pass also gives him the record for most passing yards in a single game. What a day.
That tells you that the completion percentage is really high. Yards per pass, really high. But what a fantastic day.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. On 1st and 10, Ryan. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
Now a handoff looking right. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Here's Ryan to throw. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Now Ryan hit, and he lost the football. And the Bengals have recovered it. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. It allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Falcons, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they'll drop down to 1-3, and they will be